every week.
Read that over.
The fuck?
Sirach 36:20, a foreign heart causes heaviness, but a man of experience will recompense him. A woman will receive every man, yet is one daughter better than another.
Right, so the man is supposed to be the one that chooses. It says one daughter is better than another. And even when it comes to a man, hey, the father's going to do an actual diligent search to pick the proper husband.
Oh, yeah.
A woman based off feeling. Hey, grab Genesis, the 3rd chapter.
Right still down.
All right. Go ahead. What did Eve say to go to the serpent, Eve and the serpent conversation.
This is the book of Genesis chapter 3, verse 1. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field, which the Lord Yahweh power had made. And he said unto the woman, yeah, hath the Most High said, ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden. Verse 2, and the woman said unto the serpent, we may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden. Verse 3, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, the Most High hath said, ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die. Verse 4, and the serpent said unto the woman, ye shall not surely die. Verse 5, for the Most High doeth know that in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be open, and you shall be as gods, knowing good and evil. Verse 6, and when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, that it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree to be desired.
Read that part over, right there.
This is the book of Genesis chapter 3, verse 6. And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, that it was pleasant to the eyes.
Right, so it looked good. A woman goes after what feels good, what looks good.
Yep.
They always chasing that please the flesh. And grab she liveth the pleasures there while she liveth, man. That's what a woman goes after. So there, hey, you know your uncle tell you pussy is pussy. Pussy ain't got no face. Just get any woman. No, man. It says, give not thyself over to a light woman. All right, and this is Sirach 26. And I'm how you go back to that? 26:14. A silent, loving woman is the gift of the Lord, and there is nothing so much worse as a mind well instructed. All right, as a mind well instructed. So a woman that is obedient, that follows order, right?
Tell it.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's another scripture Sirach talks about, first thing out a woman after thy own mind. A woman that follows your spirit, what you say, she got your vibration on her. That's a proper woman. Anything, another woman is a bitch. It's not even a woman, it's a bitch. A female is in another spirit. She's not a woman, she's a bitch. Period.
Because who don't want to deal with, who don't want to deal, and it's like with your dog. If your dog don't listen to you, you be ready to get rid of that motherfucker. If woman don't listen to you, be ready to get rid of her. Same thing with us in the Lord. If we don't listen to the Lord and do what he tells us to do, what happens? You know, get rid of your ass, you know.
A shamefaced and a faithful woman is a double grace, and her continent mind cannot be valued. So I'm looking up this word continent, right? So of course this is what they showed first, man.
I don't like the updates. They updated my shit.
Now this is a regular dictionary. They just showed the continent like you know land first. But the definition I want right here, exercise and self-restraint. Then it says especially sexually, but the point is exercise the water, brother. Exercise and self-restraint is the point. All right. See, the Western woman, specifically, all right, especially, they're told to go after their desires, and that leads to whoredoms, man. Whatever you want, go for it.
Then they can't be satisfied.
Yeah.
After they didn't try everything, goddamn it. That's like going to the all-you-can-eat buffet.
And they play victim.
Right. I didn't like that. That was over. This was that. This was that. This was that. But I like he had it. And then you don't.
Ain't no shortage of men. Yeah, there's men everywhere, bitch.
Right. You know. But the woman. She was actually going into the homosexuals. She was going into the men.
It's still a bunch of men. It's still a bunch of men out here, man.
It is. But the woman wanted the way she wanted. These Israelite women wanted the way they wanted.
Yeah.
They
it talks about Sirach 25. She's full of wrath. A woman that maintain her man, that maintain means to control. So if a woman is controlling, you want you to go her way. That she's got that spirit on her, man. That angry spirit, man. She want to control you. She belittle you, talk down, all that shit, man. That's the Western woman.
That's my son, mama. And she knew she couldn't deal with that shit with me because I ain't going for it.
Yep.
So she went to a man to where she can do that with. Because she knew she couldn't get that with me.
She can maintain it. She control it.
She control it. And that's what
maintain means to hold in hand.
And that's
when you think of maintain, you do think of take care of somebody. On one level, yeah, that's true. That maintain, the word itself does go into that. But maintain means to hold in hand. All right, to lead, to control. So a woman that's controlling, that wants you to be her way there to, and then a woman to tell you about her last nigga, what he did, this is how I want you to be like this.
And she told
me, bitch, why you didn't stay? That's crazy.
He didn't told me arguments they didn't have to which she was like, well, my baby daddy do this, my baby daddy do this.
Then bitch stay with the nigga. Like what the fuck? But they want that desire. They want whatever look pleasing to the eye, like the brother read.
She like to be like
that's a wicked woman.
She like to maintain her. She like to be in control.
There's a video of this girl, Brittany Renner. And she talked about how she slept with 35 men.
bodies and she lied.
Yeah. And which is more. And then she talked about how she slept with 3. I did a video on her literally last night. I had to. She slept with 3 men caught a yeast. What was it? A yeast infection? Yeah, it was a yeast infection. And she said it could have been worse. But then what she was saying,
she didn't catch no yeast infection.
What she was saying in the video, she said this, right. Like, oh, now they tripping about me doing this and that. The dude was cutting her. And she gonna say, well, he said a dude gonna have to want to be with you. Now the whole world knows. Why would he don't no man want the whole world to know how many men you just dealt with and all of this. Then she gonna say, well, it's a
nigga would stop fucking with you. Hey, back in the day, you would ask a bitch how many men she done dealt with. And if the number was too big, you would fuck around and stop talking to the bitch.
But this what she said. She said it's a privilege for a man to want to deal with me because I'm fine, I'm beautiful, I'm not regular. She started saying like she was high class and all of this, even though she slept with all these men. That's exactly what she said.
You talking about Shannon Sharp said, let's take a drink.
He took like 5 shots.
He said, you want some of this?
The bottle.
And she lied about how many bottles she got. Because a lot of these hoes...
But she slept with the basketball niggas. She slept with Zion. I think that's the same bitch that fucked Zion Williams, whatever nigga name is.
Right. And them hoes... And these women that got money, they into the orgies. They into the orgies, the sex parties. They go out and they
that's how they take care of.
They go out and fulfill their pleasures, man. And then they find these Edomites and these different wealthy jakes that be at these parties. They link up with them, and then that's how they get on, man. You know, and then you got women. You gotta look at Cardi B. Look at a lot of these women that's getting on nowadays because some reality show they got with some rich nigga and then got on, man. They fucked their way to the top. That's how Jennifer Lopez got to where she at. She fucked her way into stardom, man. You know, and these women in today's society, don't be overrighteous neither, brother. In today's society, you know, these women, they hail them as the prize, but really the man is the prize. The man is what controls the house, what brings order. Hey, what's that? The man establish a home, but the mother root it up or something like that. Root out foundations. Hey, without a man in the home, without a man in the house, even on a low class
even
level,
a regular nigga, not even an Israelite male, just a man. And look, not any man, a man that's not a simp. Because these days you got a lot of these niggas let the woman still run the house.
Yep.
But you got men that still establish order with their children. And the statistics show that the prisons, runaways, prisons, suicide rates, all right? These children are mostly raised by single women. Now, children that are raised by single fathers has the same numbers as children raised by 2-parent homes. Which means what? The woman is the fucking problem, and the man is the answer. So a single father's gonna do well with a child. It's the same as if it was 2 parents. Meaning the father is the answer.
Yep. One, we're superior. The Lord called a woman the weaker vessel.
Yep.
That would make the man a superior creature.
That's why I just watched the video. The dude said it was basically titled like 5 minutes of emotion cost him like 30 years of his life or something like that. He broke it down. 1 minute of anger. Then I think he said 2 minutes. 1 minute of anger, 1 minute of a fight, 3 minutes or something like that to get the gun and shoot it up. Whatever was the number, he said 5 minutes that cost him all these years. He was being emotional. That's going back to what we were talking about with the woman. When it feel good. And when they react off feelings, this feel good. Oh, I like this, so I'm gonna do this. This feel bad. I'm gonna react like this. I'm gonna overreact. That's why these bitches, they get the numbers on when women rule certain countries. They have more war. Because women go off feelings and emotions.
How dare you?
She said that in the video, because she said, y'all be using the Bible, right? Y'all try to use the Bible to say not to judge, and then she tried to turn it around with how many women you had sex with, how many, what? Because I like sex and all of this, so she basically.
Well, you could like
sex
you
with
could
your
like
one man,
I was just gonna say you could like sex with your one man.
And it's
You
still
don't need-
about self-control, about a continent mind.
Right.
You got no self-control, bitch.
Hey, these women, even this wicked ass nigga, Lil Boosie, he said the internet. He went into how the women, they got on that line, and then they seen all these other niggas. They say these women didn't used to see what was available out in the world. They only had their man, and they was happy with that. But Esau then showed them everything that they could have. I then opened the motherfucking the floodgates to everything that is a possibility.
Read that Genesis again.
You know?
Go straight to that Isaiah 3.
You know?
Just lock it, bro. This is the book of Genesis chapter 3, verse 6. And when the woman saw that the tree was
Start
good,
up. Like 2 verses.
This is the book of Genesis chapter 3, verse 4. And the serpent said unto the woman, ye shall not surely die. Verse 5, for the Most High doeth know that in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be open.
Right, and this is what's available to you. You're going to see all this, because what is the tree of knowledge of good and evil. So now you can see what the bad you can do. You don't have to do just good. You can do this wickedness. All right, that's the same thing now.
You can say no. You can tell Adam no. You don't have to do what he said.
Right.
You can be independent.
Yeah.
That's pretty much, you know what I mean, what he was
and
going
Esau
into.
gave the woman that same liberty. They gave the woman liberty to get abroad. You can go to Isaiah 3.
And then how you know it was information he was feeding her, because in Job it say the ears try of words is the mouth tastes meat. So what the serpent was giving her was that wicked knowledge, man.
Well, yeah, it's Isaiah, Psalm 58 breaks the whole thing down. The poison of serpents. All right, it said they speak of lies. All right, that's the poison. That was he gave them. And also another scripture said the fruit of lies. It literally says in Hosea. So yeah, I believe it's Hosea.
This is the book of Genesis chapter, this is the book of Isaiah chapter 3, verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause them to err, and destroy the way of thy path.
There you go. So the children, we know that's Isaiah 30. He had is younger than I, which means insignificant. All right? And he's insignificant. Why? Because he's the basis of all men.
He's extremely
all right? So that's talking about Esau, our twin brother. All right? And then it says what? Him and the women. They oppress us, man. The serpent and Eve working together again to fuck us over.
I mean,
that's the same combo that just brought death into the world. Satan through his jealousy, tricked the weaker vessel. Same thing now, man. And it says what? Destroyed the way of thy path. So all this shit is out of order.
Hey,
the happy wife, happy life. The woman ruling over your household. That shit out of order. You breaking your back so this bitch can kick her feet up, eat bonbons, and suck another nigga dick.
I knew a bitch that did that. I knew a bitch. I knew the man with the work gave his wife the check, and his grandmama. I'ma say it, man. Fuck that bitch. Oh, fucking rag dog. I hate that bitch with a perfect hatred.
Well, she the same one.
She
told on camera. She told your woman to go. Don't settle down with you. Go try to.
She said, go to college. He was a baby. He was a baby. He was less than 1 year old. She said, leave him, go to college, have friends, have fun. That's it. And she told her that
As is the mother, so is the
As
daughter.
is the daughter. Now the mama.
But who pushed that? Esau.
Esau. That's
All
right.
right, let's keep it funky, man. Hey,
By the motherfucking
Vogue,
the crackhead.
what is it? Vogue magazine. All right, and also the feminist movement. Both was CIA projects.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this is public knowledge now. They don't hide this shit. Esau set this up, man. All right, and it did what? To oppress us, to destroy us. It wasn't to give you women liberty and power as you think. For one, he gave you free doom.
Hey.
Because now you out here depressed, you want pills out the ass, you complain, hey, well, ain't no good men. Bitch, you done tried every man. The common denominator is you. You're the problem, bitch.
They didn't have the rich niggas. They didn't have the poor
Every
niggas.
nigga, one percent.
They didn't have.
They done
They
had
had them
Murph
all.
say, but me and Murph got it saying. They don't like him, he too small. They don't like me, I'm too fat. These bitches do everything, man.
They do it all.
It's shallow.
Hey,
They try it all, bro.
they say fuck it. Let's fuck it. Kick the bucket. Hey, they be on all types.
They ass ketchup.
Hey, and then the internet is what's really going back into the Genesis. The internet is what really open up really the floodgates to the bullshit.
Shit, it got worse. But
It
this
got a
shit
lot
been-
worse.
This
You
shit
know,
been going on since the advent of the TV.
you got
Even before that, see, America, it got worse, but you can tell the progression. Technology advanced it. Because you had the newspaper, you had the Betty Boop comics. Let's not forget, Betty Boop was based off of that black bitch.
Yeah.
She was a whore and she was a spy too. She was a strip. They sent her over there to France. She was a stripper. She was getting sucking dick, getting information right out that rod.
Baby Boop was
She was
pretty.
getting double dose. I'm picking this
And we show you women as these spies too. And they show you
Harry
that,
tell me what's a spy.
hey, they show you that in Harlem Nights too.
That's become true.
So George, yeah, water.
They show you
You see the
that
picture.
they show you that in Harlem Nights too. How they use women to get information. And to basically they send them in the inside to basically persuade the other side. Hey, like he say, what's so good, throw it up and turn to sunshine. Right? And they use sunshine to persuade a cop, you know, to get the cop to do what he wanted to get information out of him. But who did it? Esau did it first. Esau went to the woman, man. Alright, she was the insider, man. That's why the Israelite woman got all these benefits on this side, man. The Israelite woman can get welfare. Hey, they giving the damn nigga woman $1,000, $2,000, $1,000, $1,200 for link for 3 kids, which is more than enough for fucking food. But they take that link and then they sell it and make more money off of it. You got women, like you got the projects down here on not too far from here. You got what's that project on King Drive? No, not the Ickies. The goddamn it, O Block. You got O Block. So they get these motherfucking apartments, then they sublease them. Alright, and then they make money because a lot of the nigga women, that's what they do to make their money. If y'all don't know, they get these subsidized housing, and then they sublease them. And Esau know that they sublease them. Then they move out of the state. Then they move out of the state and do it in a different state because they can't see it because another state system is different from another state system, so they can't see what's going on. So they would do it in different states and make money, and that's how a lot of nigga women is getting money too. They subleasing these apartments, but Esau know what's going on, man.
Well, yeah, they set them up over us to oppressors because they know if a bitch, then they put it, well, you got power if you got money.
That's right.
And that's where the maintaining a man thing comes from. Because, oh, you got the money, so you're more valuable than him. So now you want to run shit. But you ain't got a brain to use the motherfucker, man. That's why you bitches all in debt.
I got a proof
And
of it.
kind of, you can hit it. I just wanted to make that correction. Betty Boop is based off of Esther Jones, like the brother said, Esther something. But Josephine Baker was the stripper bitch that was a spy. She was, she went over there to France or some shit. She was a spy during the war.
Sunshine. That's a lot.
Yeah.
I'll hit this real quick. This Joe 39.
Oh, that was the point. That was in 1906 when she was doing that.
So how much more now?
And then you got the Betty Boop shit that got pushed. Then fast forward to TV getting more popular, all right,
Television.
yeah, they start pushing that same image. Then fast forward to the 90s, was even more popular. You got Luke and you got tape VHS, you got Luke and the 2 Live crew. Then fast forward now to the internet, but they was already doing this. Shit was passed down.
This is a whole process.
Hey, we watched that movie.
gradualism.
We watched that movie.
The Butler.
Yeah, The Butler.
That was a good movie.
And what happened? The black woman came, pissed Oprah off. She was burping, being
Get this
masculine.
bitch out of
But
my
what did
house.
Esau do though? That same CIA operation that set up the feminist movement, they went to colleges because they indoctrinated the youth.
They told them
They
to go
knew
to
they couldn't
college,
change,
get
yeah.
an education. Because really,
Well, they went to the colleges to recruit. They knew they couldn't change older people's minds. So
But
they
they-
went to the colleges. They taught them integration. They taught them, well, you more than just a man's servant.
Hey,
You're X, Y. No,
and
bitch, you
what's
are a
crazy-
man's servant.
and what's crazy, that's how you get to the sororities. Hey, they show you that in that show with the werewolves and the witches and shit.
Shit.
It's a show on Netflix, basically.
Oh,
Yeah. He
The
went
Order?
the order. He went to college, and then the certain students
See.
that don't join certain sororities and they still high class, but they feel like then they bring the Illuminati, and they actually mention the Illuminati in the show, and was like they a whole nother organization that's over them. Alright, so
yeah, it ain't the Illuminati either. It's some
it's
lesser.
some
They
it
just
was
put that
a
in the
lesson.
show because
Right.
that's the known name.
That's the known name, right? But
them elites, like Jay-Z, they not part of the
They
elite.
part of Boule. Yeah, they just some niggas who work for these
You know
shows.
what I'm saying? China said it. Oh, I got the Boule.
Hey, and now they bleep it. In the clean version, they bleep Boule out of the verse. When you listen to the clean version, Joel Santana say, I got the Boule in my pocketbook. Alright,
They say suitcase.
suitcase. It bleeps Boule. It bleeps the word Boule out the song. So re-listen to the song, because we was listening to it and it bleeped it out.
Damn.
Yeah, it bleeped Boule out. We'll show you
Old camera.
Joel.
This number is track number 2 on Purple Haze.
So it will show you. Hey, you gotta think about it.
More gangster music. That's what it is.
These niggas, they rap about selling drugs. They rap about dope. Hey, Cameron ain't had a hit album since Purple Haze. I mean, he ain't made no good music in a long time.
Damn, man.
Yeah, Cameron ain't made no music to make no real money in a long time. But yet Cameron is still relevant. How's he relevant? Because he plugged in. He rapped about, hey, look, everybody knew Cameron sold weed on the west side.
Oh yeah, everything he rapped about was true. He is set up by the CIA. He's an informant.
It's no question. Everybody knew.
Him and Jim Jones really.
He
was
rapped
on the
about
west
it.
side.
They rapped about
He
it.
was really doing that shit in Ohio, and he got away with
We
it.
get it from Ohio.
Because the nigga is set up.
The nigga said what he was doing. So they set him up, they let him do what he want to do. He make his money, he still live. Right? He still got a certain life. You know? Hey, they set Jake up to keep our people in this mindset, man. To keep our people in this dumb mindset, man. Hey, like the scripture say, they that lead thee have caused thee to err.
He just read.
Right, you know, so here it is. You got these Israelites.
Right, cause and you know what? I'm glad you said that because this is another thing about a difference in a man, a father, and a mother. These dudes grow up to be drug dealers,
Yeah.
killers. No,
He was talking about getting a truck like that.
drug dealers, killers. These rappers that rap about this bullshit. The ones that got fathers, they wouldn't approve of it, but their mothers approve of it because they getting money out for it. They don't care.
Well,
They don't care. I just saw a thing, a video. That was a little skit, but the dude was talking about your mama. His cousin came like, your mama the one trying to sell his drugs. Like, look, I got it right here. Who in that paying the lights? Who in that paying this? Who in that paying that? So she was cool with it.
That's
Fathers don't accept that.
Look at Lil Wayne.
Hey,
he
look,
said it.
Ice Spice. She was talking about how her mother. She said, my mother's a bad. She gets it. She's a whore. She said, my father don't approve. He said, you couldn't do a different pose. And that's the difference between a father and a mother. They which lead they cause thee to air, man. On that show, I ain't watched the show, but I seen a couple skits on it. It's just the Detroit, the Little Meat show. I think the dude didn't accept the money that his son was trying to give him, the drug money.
The mom was like, look, we need.
But
The father didn't
the
accept
father
it.
didn't accept.
He
That's
wasn't
different between a
accepting
father and a mother.
He wasn't accepting it, and she
Drug,
was
man.
dealing
What you
with
do
it.
to get that money?
Yeah. So a woman don't care. They just what feels good, what sound good, what tastes good, what look good. That goes right to, that's they leave the cause in the air. So Esau made sure the woman is the head of the household. They don't want us to have structure. They want to destroy us. Real quick, when I'm gonna pass it over, I'm not gonna say about a lot. Daniel 7:25, man. Y'all hit y'all Chris. Naka got something, you coffee something, my shot got something, my ties got something. Everybody got something.
Yeah.
Bring it back, I'm gonna hold my peace. I'm willing. I reserve the right to breathe. Hold on. Hold your peace up. Get me. Go ahead.
This is Daniel chapter
The
7.
insider, man. That's right, man. Everybody, y'all know. Go ahead. Take over the whole camp.
Nasa gone.
Nasa gone. Nigga gone.
Niggas gone.
They gone.
They gone.
Go ahead.
This is
They
Daniel.
face first back in the world, boy. Shit.
Hey, man, Lord, keep His Holy Spirit on us, man.
Right.
Don't direct our way of truth.
Them niggas was never on the phone anyway.
Facts. Yeah.
This is Daniel 7:25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws, and they shall be given into his hand until the time and times and the dividing of time.
So that was Esau's mission. You know, he's the devil's deceiver. He hates us. His job was to oppress us, man. To wear us out. He made everything against us, even our woman.
Everything.
All right, and it don't just, y'all just bitter because y'all, so woman broke your heart. That got to do with it. Your mother destroyed you. You know how many niggas are waking up? Now, see, that's the good thing about the internet. So, the folly of these women are coming out. It's trending. You see it more and more. Sons growing up to realize their mother was the problem. Their father wanted to be there.
My father.
The mother kept them from it. The mother was on the bullshit. They all talking about it. One dude on the comment board, I respond. He say, yeah, I went through that, but I'm talking to my father. I got a relationship with her. My mother did a good job though. So that if I said you just don't realize she fucked you up yet. He's so lost, he didn't even score because his father around us. He's really starting to see. So he said, "What you mean?" I say, "You don't know what it means to be a real man." And what she taught, basically, she taught you out of that. You don't know yet.
She taught.
And he didn't even talk shit in the scope. Because you don't realize till you actually in some man shit, you like, damn, my mother really fucked me over.
Hey,
that's why I'm emotional. That's why I'm this. That's goddamn.
My mama, my OG was mad that I didn't go to the narrative that she ended up teaching my daddy. My daddy is literally like what you would call the ideal man in today's society. He paid the bills. My mama ain't have to pay no bills, but my mother kind of got it that way. She trained him that way.
She maintained him.
She maintained him.
She maintained. You spend your money, I keep my money.
Did she?
And I'll do what I want to do, and I neck roll at you. And you better do what the fuck I tell you to
look,
do.
When
Which
I
is
came,
opposite. That's upside down. All right, look. I told
mama don't fuck with me.
I already know.
Yeah.
I told him when it's, and she funny. She fuck with it. I say what's mine. I say what's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine. You know, it's that simple.
Shit, I
At
got
the end
my
of the
wife
day, we won.
all their cars in my pocket.
If that's the thing. See, a woman hear that, what you mean? Bitch, well, we won, ain't we? Ain't we won?
Right. Yeah.
So I'm going to run this shit. Simple.
I got everything. Without my
And when you run it, look what happened. We don't go into all the details, but look how the Lord...
The plan coming together.
Exactly.
I
That's
forgot.
my one.
Yeah.
I forgot
They happy.
dude,
They got
bro.
cars.
They don't even got to go into all the details,
Yeah,
bro. That's the whole
but
point.
they
The point
straight.
is they happy.
They
man.
straight, you know.
A
It's
dude-
they. And then it's not
Get
she.
this is 316.
It's they. Because I got two women.
So
You know what I
it
mean?
was a dude that broke this down. He broke that down on the podcast. He said, you would do all this stuff for a woman. You would go out your way, give her this, give her that.
Crazy.
But soon as you say, you know what, I'm about to do something for me, she started flipping out like, what? You selfish. You being selfish. Bitch, I've been sacrificing, doing this and doing that for you, and now it's time for me to do something for myself. You got a problem? He said, leave that woman immediately. That's what he said. Leave
Yeah,
her
because
immediately.
look, even my OG, right? My mama, which I love my mama like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker. But my mother came to me one day. She was like, "Why you talk to these women that way? Why you do this? Why you do that?" We was in a car. It was me, her, and my daddy. I say, "Mama, you know I love you. I love you dearly. I love the hell out of her. I told her I love you. But I never allow a woman to talk to me how you talk to my father. I said, I grew up watching you talk to my father that way, and you was the first example of what I didn't want in a woman. She got out the car and slammed the door, because she knew I wasn't lying. Because I'd be damned if I deal with my father, because I'm the witness to what's going on.
And look,
I see the outcome. I see what's going on when you're gone at work and he's at home stressed out. I see what's happening when he losing his mind to make sure the bills paid while you in the room and you living comfortable, but his mind is not right because he's trying to make sure everything is okay for you and for his sons. I see that. And you give him attitude. My father used to come in the house and say, give me a kiss, Kurt, give me a kiss. Get out of my face, Barry, get out of my face, get out of my face. Oh, your beard. My father always wore a beard. He never, look, all that line and shit new. I done seen my father rough. My father rough man, you know what I mean? He still don't get that shit, you know what I mean?
It's effeminate.
Yeah.
You go back to them old 70s, 80s disco.
He a trim it, that's it.
The dudes was the two ways. They was rough and rugged like a real man. They had their ear and shit. Or they was like the Isley brothers, gay as hell, zesty.
Just zesty.
Those are the two options. They figured out a way to make the zest
in between.
Yeah. They call it metrosexual. No, nigga. Homosexual, nigga.
Right. You know, that shit. I get on my boys about that vain shit, man. Hey, cause for one,
wave check, got a group of niggas.
Man.
Wave check.
Hey, look.
That 10 niggas, wave check.
I'm gonna tell you something.
That's some effeminate shit, wave check. That's a woman's glory. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with dealing with your head shit.
Right.
That's a woman's glory.
Hey, what's crazy
and
is,
the best Kobe Bryant got that be her, so.
Hey, a side note, before we get back to the scriptures, my woman, right? If I trim my beard, you know, I trim it. She can see when I trim it. She said, ugh, why you trim your beard? They don't like it. They like the rough. They like the rough look, man. Hey, look, I just got a bitch today. I just bought a bitch today.
With the black dude.
Yeah, he walking around. Yeah.
He was cool. He was the coolest nigga.
Dexter had him. He make the beard, man. Hey, matter of fact, I'll make a man a hiding from the wind. You know, hey, because look, you gotta be a real man. Hey, the Lord said, He said, stand up like a man, gird him like that. Thy loins like a man I required of thee. Hey, the Lord requires us to be men, man. And look, all this effeminate ass shit in the world, man, you gotta really put that shit aside, man. All right, you gotta really stand the fuck up, stand it. Hey, so what? That bitch wanna leave? Let that bitch leave, man.
Hey, and look. If the bitch leave, 10 times out of 10, the Lord gives you a favor.
Right, hey, look, my baby mama called me. I used to be crazy about this bitch. I only answer this bitch phone call. This bitch begging me for help. Bitch, fuck you. You left. Left.
Always enough hurt.
It's
always something. Oh.
Guess
who called me that pretty? She said, you the smartest man I know. My mom got breast cancer. I'm sorry pushing my shit. Yeah, good, bitch, now.
Good.
Lord, good. Hey,
hopefully a little letter bring that crazy ass back around.
But yeah, hey. it always fucks you up. Look, no best bet is to stay with that man.
Yeah, you sitting there, and then you go out, and these women, hey, get that. I will return to my first husband, who I had. You know, hey, then these women go out, they leave you, they go out and try the world, they think the grass is greener on the other side. Then they really figure out it ain't shit. And they should have stayed with the nigga that they should have been with all together. Go ahead, read it, brother.
Khan, this is Hosea, chapter 2, and verse 7. And she shall fall.
Hey, look, for the record, we get on the Israelite woman because of your condition, man. You fucked up right now, man. Hey, we get on Jake all the time, but we get on you too. Because you goddamn Israelite bitches, it's more you women on this planet than it is men. And the scriptures say that 2/3 therein shall be cut off and die. And guess what? Most of that is gonna be you fucking bitches. You fucking wicked ass bitches, man. Go ahead, brother.
Khan, this is Hosea chapter 2 and verse 7. And she shall follow after her lovers.
I follow after her fucking lovers. Keep going.
But she shall not overtake them, and she shall seek them, but shall not find them.
So she gonna go out and, oh, fuck this nigga, fuck that nigga, get with this nigga, get with that nigga, get with this heathen, get with that heathen. But guess what? Bitch, get out of my face. You a nobody. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with her. Ain't nobody gonna and cuff the bitch. Go ahead.
Then she shall say, I will go and return to my first husband.
Then I'ma go back to the first nigga I've been dealing with. And my baby mama do that shit all the time. Hey, these hoes ain't right in the mind, man. Oh, I'ma go back. Oh, I should have been over here. I knew I should have been with you. I knew I should have this. I knew I should have that. But a lot of you bitches can't trust the process. Alright, the Lord is sending us through the fire, man. Alright? The Lord is dealing with us. The Lord ain't dealing with you bitches. We dealing with you bitches. Alright? The scripture says one mediator between God and man. God and man. Not God and woman. How you get to we your mediator between YAHAWASHI, between to get to YAHAWASHI is your fucking husband. Hey, like the Elder Uriah like to say, you can't leapfrog over your husband and get to YAHAWASHI, man.
Right. Hey, wait a minute. You can't, cause we YAHAWASHI's wife in this scenario, man.
We a
belong to
mediator.
him.
Right.
You belong to us. YAHAWASHI belongs to the Lord. Simple.
Simple. You think, hey, that's the way it
We
goes.
can't leapfrog YAHAWASHI and get to the Heavenly Father.
We gotta go through the protocol, man. So hey, we gotta go through the order. Right.
You gotta go through your priest, man. Just like we gotta go through ours.
Hey,
And
hey,
he talks about the husband having power to shut your prayer down.
hey, like you trying to fast.
That's enough.
You trying to fast. Hey, man, my woman told me she's trying to fast one. Hey, bitch, bend over, bitch. Shut up. I'm
Fast
horny.
tomorrow, bitch.
Hey, fast tomorrow. You should have told me. You ain't tell me.
Exactly.
Bend over.
Supposed to
What the fuck you gonna
inquire
tell?
about that.
You think you gonna go to the Lord without coming to me first?
Well, that's in First Corinthians. That's in 1 Corinthians chapter 7.
Go ahead,
She's
bro.
supposed to inquire before she can't ask her husband. She can't just jump and say, I'm about to go on the fast.
He can cancel.
Exactly.
That's in numbers.
You know, he got to agree. He has to agree with it.
And the man got so much authority. If you're not married, your father got that authority.
Yep.
You don't belong to yourself, man.
Hey, they say a man to give a wife and get a possession. And why do
we
the
belong
father?
to the Lord, man. You want to learn how to be a good wife? Watch the brothers. Look how we deal with the Lord, man.
You know, hey, I tell my wife, my bitches all that all the time. I say, watch how we deal with one another. Look how I say, is we gonna cuss the Lord out? Is we gonna go against the Lord? Hey, the Lord got us down here suffering. Hey, we go, oh, you got me down here suffering. I'm fucked up. That's these bitch ass niggas doing that. Hey, look, Salakia, you right. We fucked up. Go ahead.
Book of 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach,
Which is YAHAWASHI. Keep going.
and the head of the woman is the man.
The head of the woman is the who?
Is the man.
That hey, ain't no I'm the neck. Oh, I'm the neck. No, bitch, I'm your head. Bitch, I tell you when to move, I tell you when to jump. Hey,
The people over there, actually, he's sitting there listening for a second.
right.
The wife just turned, she honking at him all angry, boy.
Hey.
Hey, you black bitches are gonna die, man.
Oh,
When I
yeah.
say black, I mean all you Israelite women, man.
Northern and southern.
God damn. Yeah, cause them black women, they out of both them, they adulterous as hell.
Oh yeah.
They more adulterous shit. Hey, some of the northern kids brothers say they worse than a nigga woman. But it's the Judite women more proud.
Yeah.
They both bad as hell, man.
God. Both
And,
sides.
and the head of Hamashiach is Yahweh.
Right. So for the woman, the man is the head of the woman. So you can't do shit. You can't do shit without you gotta go to your man. You gotta go to your man. Hey, look, YAHAWASHI is right now is on the right hand of the Father, man. We can't go to YAHAWASHI's palace and kneel before the throne and deal with the king right now. But yet you bitches got your king in front of you and you won't obey him.
I got.
So what you think you gonna listen to the Lord? And you got your king right in front of you. And if he tell you, bitch, oh babe, I want a meatloaf tonight. Oh well, babe, make me tacos. But yeah, but I want. It shouldn't be no yeah, but it shouldn't be no but. Your Lord told you what to do. YAHAWASHI gave you the deal. You women, how you get to the kingdom is through your man. And even if your husband is not a believer, you still gotta believe.
That's your job.
It's to obey. You still gotta call on the Lord and still obey your husband. Fuck what IUIC talking about. Leave that man to get with a man of the Lord. Fuck type of wicked ass shit is that? When the fuck? Hey, look, man. A lot of you niggas gonna fucking die, man. Wicked ass niggas. Oh, you gonna tell this man? Hey, cause my wife, she came from IUIC. They made. Hey, she went into the story about the shit.
Oh no, that's known knowledge though. Well, she even told you that was already known.
That was right. Well, you gotta leave that man if you don't want to deal. But the scriptures say if he leaves, then let him leave. Then in such cases,
it tells a woman to not depart from her husband.
Right.
And also, in Peter, it says he's got the unbelieving husband.
Right.
All right. He can be maybe warned by your good conversation. So you been in order. He's like, damn.
That's what
why
happens.
she in order? Why she listening? Why she doing that? Damn. You know what? Let me see what she into. Not that you're gonna save him by your righteousness and you know cover him. Now he gonna be like, damn. What she into? Let me listen to this. Let me get into this. Let me.
Hey, that's what happened to the brother that came up with his family in North Carolina, in the Carolinas. He came up with his whole family. They brought pictures and everything. He said, man, you know, my wife was watching and she was dealing, and she put me on to it, man.
I seen it.
Yeah. That was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. You know, hey, but his wife was dealing, and then in turn, which you can see the fruition of the scriptures, man. The scriptures come to light. He like, yeah, baby, what you doing?
Yeah, this is something different. I like this.
You know, this video, right? You know, you in order, baby. Like, you cooking. And she like, oh, well, he like, what you want to eat? She like, well, babe, I don't eat this, but I'll cook it for you. I'm not going to take, but I'll cook it for you. I don't do this, but I'll still make it for you. All right? You fucking bitch is so worried about what you ain't going to do. Bitch, you going to do what the fuck I tell you to do. Or you can beat it. It's a whole lot more bitches out here that's going to fucking figure it out.
Yeah.
Cause really, I don't need a bitch to. Hey, look, I need a servant. I don't need a bitch to cook for me. I don't need a bitch. I know how to cook my goddamn self. I know how to clean my goddamn self. I know how to go out and work my goddamn self. I make my own fucking money. I don't need no bitch for that. But a bitch, if you gonna be around, you gonna have to make yourself a fucking asset. You gonna do something. I tell my bitches all the time. What the fuck you around for if I gotta clean up? If I gotta fucking wash my clothes, what the fuck you here for?
Hell, you harsh.
Hell yeah, I'm
the
hard.
black women like that.
Fuck the black woman. Bitch, you black bitch, you better do what I tell you to do. Bitch, or you can be on the black concrete, bitch. You can beat it. You know what I'm saying? God damn it. That nice shit don't fucking work. You being nice to these hoes.
Nice means naive.
Right. You being nice to these hoes.
Being nice. Them niggas just simple.
Just simple as hell, man.
Shit.
Go ahead.
What you're doing is actually a benefit to the woman.
That's true.
Genesis 3:16. That a woman desire is her man. Shit.
Hey, my bitch said, why you so rough? Shut up, bitch. Make my food. I ain't asked you. You bugging me. I told her today, like, you coming at me with shit I don't care about. That's why you got a whole nother I got a second wife for. Go to her with that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear it. Go to her and complain about that shit. The fuck? Go ahead, brother. Hey, it's like we got the brothers. We complain to one another, man. You know? Yeah, we complain to the Lord, but we don't pester him. We got each other. Oh yeah.
Because, hey, I'm gonna add to you because a brother will build you up.
Like
A woman, a stupid ass, dumb ass woman gonna build you down, man. She gonna tear you down.
She gonna
It's
break
like
your
she so
ass.
weak ass demolish you, man.
She a
That's
wrecking
why-
ball.
Yeah, that's why a lot of these niggas go and act crazy and be all in love with these women, and they get killed over dumb stupid shit, man. Cause they listen to a woman, man. But a brother is gonna build you up and give you that good wisdom and tell you get back on that path, man. Oh, Salagi, bro. You just so short. I need to fix it.
This shit ain't on purpose.
I ain't getting offended.
You had to say it. Break the spirit. That's why.
This
After you live, man. Nobody cares, man.
Right. You acting like we got AIDS or something.
Come on, man.
Oh, yeah.
this is 1 Corinthians 11 and verse 6.
Shit, no. You can't.
Nah, man, nah.
Hell no. Fuck that.
Shut your ass up, bro.
That's right, man. That's right.
Hold on, Doc. Hold on, Doc.
Go ahead, my son.
Teach.
Read.
This is 1 Corinthians 11 and verse 8. For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man.
Right, so the man ain't not a woman. We don't come from you. Hey, the man hold X and Y. We make women and men out our nuts. We don't come from you. You're a fucking incubator.
And then also, that's the order of things.
Yeah, come.
Start. No, what you said is true. But the order thing started with what? A masculine trait. When YAHAWASHI. Then, you know, the angels that made
Sport
man,
mode.
let us make man in our image.
He'll just say it was cool.
So it started with the masculine, man. Like the brother said, even on this side, you come out of a man first. You exist in the sperm. The woman just has the egg. Now the balance is gonna say it. The woman is still needed to reproduce. You don't just nut in the socket and the sock baby is born. No, so it's a balance to it. So it may sound harsh, but it's the balance. It's like, look, yeah, we may say you a possession and we say like a pair of shoes. Your shoes don't want to be worn. What's gonna do? Get rid of them. You gotta understand how much nigga love his shoes. How much more you gonna love his woman? A woman is a man's glory. That's still order, man. That's still a fucking order. And the Lord called us his precious jewels, his crown. Alright, he called us his crown, you know.
Also
We
called
jewelry to the Lord. Come, the point is we jewelry to the Lord. Yeah, no, it's good. We call us a worm too to put the balance. So we got humble, but he still called us his jewelry. Alright? And look what he did to us. He fucked us up.
It pleased him.
We in
to do
hell
it
right
himself.
now.
Yeah.
But it's a benefit to it, man. It teach us to be in order. So we can get the blessing he want to give us, man.
Mortality. Go ahead.
What's the fucking balance? It ain't just a beat down on you bitches. Look, get in order, bitch. You know.
It's easy to just shut up.
Both benefit.
Hey, you know how much energy, less energy it take to just when he tell you to do something, just do it instead of bucking
To
up.
be an actual helper.
It's easier to if he asks you, babe, can you do this for me? You know the outcome of what's gonna come out of you fucking bucking up.
You know the outcome of you doing what you're supposed to do.
It's gonna
I
be
ain't gonna treat you.
right. He gonna
He
be
gonna want to pop you more. He gonna do a little extra shit.
yeah.
And you'll get more yeses.
Get a lot more yeses. But hey, look,
Yeah, man, go get your head done, man.
right.
Get you a house.
Get you a house.
Instead of the apartment he actually wants. Go ahead.
Yeah, right.
It'll all be so simple.
Simple, bro. Hey, look, but y'all don't get that though, cause y'all too busy. Just shut the fuck up and
Right,
do
a
what you
man, a
told.
man is okay with a simple life, man.
I was okay with staying with my brothers. I ain't need no house.
Women, you need all that shit. So you want that shit. Use your actual power, your femininity. Stupid bitches. Go ahead, man.
Verse 9. Neither was the man created for the woman, but
Oh.
the woman for the man.
Neither was the what?
Neither was the man created for the woman.
I can't find a good man. Well, bitch, maybe because the man that came to you, you ain't want him. Bitch. Hey, a man ain't here to motherfucking cater to you, bitch, and pay all your bills, bitch. And you gotta, hey, look, get Proverbs 31. Let's tell you what a virtuous woman is, a so-called good woman is. Alright? And it don't tell you about no lazy ass bitch who sit in the house all day. It don't tell you about no bitch who fucking buck her fucking neck and talk shit to her husband. Go ahead.
Proverbs 31 and verse 10. Who can find a virtuous woman for prices far above rubies? The heart of her husband does safely trust in her.
Oh, how many men today can trust his bitch, his woman, when she go outside?
Many.
When she go outside, I ain't even talking about when she go out with her friends. Or she go to somebody's house or a family, and she going to where she say she going. Keep going. Hey, when you give her the money to pay some bills, she pay the bills. When you tell her don't spend this X amount of dollars, she don't spend that X amount of dollars. That when you tell her to do something, she do what you told her to do. How many men can do that? And that's why a lot of you bitches in driving in these cars by yourself. You run your fucking mouth too much. You don't know how to do what the fuck you told.
You want shit your way instead of one shit your man's
Right.
way.
A lot of you women get kicked out the fucking house because you don't want to listen to your fucking mother.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is. They want to be loose and they can
Right.
control.
And
They think, oh, I got my own spot, this and that. Well, bitch, but you're miserable.
right.
Why are you on prescription medication, bitch?
Well.
Why you out here complaining on
My
social
mom.
media? Ain't no good men. Why are you so bitter then? Why you bitter if you so happy and independent?
Hey, like that one bitch
Just
said.
like Beyonce. Hey, look, Beyonce just suck all that strong women shit with Destiny Child, but look, she married. Jay-Z
Happily
so-called
married.
cheated, and she stayed with him.
She made it work.
She made that Lemonade album, whatever, talking about his infidelities. You bitches ate it up, and guess what she doing? Still sucking the same rod that was in another bitch.
Gump. Swallowing kids.
But she ain't do nothing wrong.
Yoshi style.
Yoshi. He said, oh wow.
Yoshi style.
Go ahead.
So that he shall have no need of spoil.
That mean it no need to spoil is mean basically when you go to war you get the spoils of war. Or the extra shit. Cause she carrying her own weight. That means she working. If he has no need of spoil,
He trust. Not only that, read that over. Read the verse above and read it to her.
Verse 10. Who can find a virtuous woman for her prices far above rubies? The heart of her husband doth safely trust in her, so that he shall have no need of spoil.
Right. So one letter what around I said, but also you ain't got to worry about her actually getting being adulterous.
right?
You ain't got to worry about her being adulterous.
Right, yeah, you know that's a peaceful. You know your woman. You come home with your woman and they like the kids, baby. That's good. Hey, babe, how's your day? You know how beautiful it is to come home to a smile
Yeah.
instead of a bitch.
Look how much a man loves his dog. You know why? As soon as you come in the house, that dog is happy as hell.
Well, my dogs cry like a motherfucker. As soon as we walk in, they crying. Oh, nigga, you finally home. And they've been in cages all day. They're like, nigga, please, give me a hug. Go ahead.
Verse 12, she will do him good and not evil all the days of her life.
All the days of his life. Keep going.
She seeketh wool and flax and worketh willingly.
What that sound like? Keep going. She do what?
And worketh willingly with her hands.
Worketh willingly with her hands. She seeketh wool and flax and worketh willingly. Go ahead. What the fuck you women talking about? My man's supposed to take care of me. No,
Right, you say he had no need to spoil you. The brother broke it down. He ain't gonna lack no game.
right. That mean
He ain't gonna be missing.
right. That mean you going to work. Hey, and then hey, like
Gucci man woman is a prime example. She a wicked nigga.
she
woman
put that
was.
overtime in.
But what happened? He got locked up. He could have lost his money. You know, Esau freeze your accounts. But the money she got from him, she took it and increased that.
And increased it.
And stayed with him the whole time, like she should have.
Yep.
He got out with more money now because of what she did. He had no need to spoil.
And she didn't bring shame to him.
Yeah.
She brought him glory.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? She brought him a good name. When he came out, look, his name was made bigger because that bitch stayed faithful. And what she did to him. She gave him a better name. You know, which is, hey, keep reading.
Verse 14.
That shit raw as hell.
Yeah.
You bitches say, hey, and this the thing. In today's society, you bitches say you want a husband, when really you got a husband at home and you treat him like a kid. You treat him like your son.
They want to serve him. They want to be the man. That's the thing. The woman is the new man in this society. Go ahead, my child.
Control the narrative.
She is like the merchant ships.
What?
She is like the merchant ships.
So she getting to it. She out there getting to it. Go ahead. She doing whatever her husband want to tell her to do. If she know her husband have need, she making sure she feed that need, that desire, that help me. So whatever he need her to do, she's going to do it and excel in it. She gonna make sure she get to it. Wherever it takes.
Right, not help me, help me.
Right, and bitch, we ain't equal, bitch. Go ahead.
She bringeth her food from afar. She riseth also while it is yet night, and giveth meat to her household and a portion to her maiden.
A portion to, which is a lot of time when a man have other female servants, them is his other wives. So she wakes up in the middle of the night and make sure everybody fed, make sure everybody's straight. Hey, when you look at the old movies, you'll see the mama get up in the middle of the night and go through room to room to check on all the fucking kids, to make sure the kids were straight, or tuck them in at night and make sure everything was okay and in its order. That's a virtuous, that's what they will be doing.
Essentially, the woman, in this proverb, the woman was the last one sleep. The first one woke.
Making sure everything was in order, man. How her husband desired it, man.
Verse 16. She considereth a field and buyeth it. With the fruit of her hand she planteth a vineyard.
Right, so she actually going out looking at what you in today's term real estate. All right, but seeing, okay, is this a good place to plant a yard? With the fruit of her hands. So the money she made, she taking the money she made and going to increase her husband's substance with the money she made. But it's to benefit the husband, her husband in his household.
Which is a benefit to her.
Which is a benefit to her. Because she worked hard, and in turn, she go out and buy this and do this and do this. Alright? Alright, to bring more money to the house, bring more stuff to the house and make the house more what? Wealthy. And just think if you had 3-4 of them. Alright? But Esau teach you in today's society, you have one woman.
Yeah,
It cripple you. You got
no help in the house now.
Especially in the hood. You already in fucking impoverished situations. You know what I mean? It just makes sense.
Yeah.
It's more you women than it is men. If just you and your best friend, just like we was telling the lawyer bitch, you make about 100 grand a year.
Oh yeah.
You got your friend who make another 100 grand a year. Your man make 80, 100 grand. Y'all already you pretty decent, but you got your friend who you say you love, who you say this your best friend and you love your friend, but she can't find a good man, but you got one.
That bitch had 10 good men.
Right, of course.
That's the point that he made too.
That bitch had good
men. Had 10 good men. Everyone you got a nigga that, look, for one, that's not what makes a good man, but I'm saying on worldly terms. The bitch got a man that paid a car note, the house note,
take care of the kids.
Right.
Got a car.
The father stepped down, so wife stepped up. You got one of those niggas, and she ain't stay with either one of them. Right. Nigga play ain't no good. Bitch, shut up. You just a bad woman.
You gotta know when it's when you the problem.
Every time you're the problem, nigga.
Because y'all don't never take accountability, so y'all try to turn around trying to get out accountability. Like it was a dude, it was a video. This chick backed up into this dude's motorcycle and she skied off. She tried to escape. So he followed her all the way to her house. And what the bitch tried to do? She tried to pull out her titties and all of this. He said, no, put your titties out. I already called the police. And she kept trying to say, I'm sorry, please. And her friend get out the car. He like, no, you just hit a $30,000 car, man. I mean, a $30,000 motorcycle. You gonna have to pay for this.
That's a life for a bike.
Like, nah, you gonna have to pay for this shit.
Them bikes
Fuck
get
that,
tough.
man.
Fuck that pussy. Your pussy ain't worth a 30,000.
You're like, man, you gotta pay for this. I'm not about to allow the police to leave for you to get away when you just ran into my shit and then tried to dip. And you didn't even have to back up,
Going to jail now.
you know? And you ran off and he got it all on camera because he got one of them cameras on his motorcycle.
A lot of them wear do the cameras because a lot of bikes be getting killed. A lot of bikers, they get killed. So they keep the camera so that the police can review the footage and get the nigga that hit them. Go ahead.
Yep.
Because a lot of motherfuckers that be riding the motorcycles, a lot of wicked motherfuckers are trying to cut them off. Like, let them ride their bikes, nigga. You mad because you can't go in
Niggas
between
be
the
mad
lanes?
about just
Anything.
Yeah. They cutting through the lane, so what, nigga? They got a motorcycle.
It's like you
Go buy a
driving on the
motorcycle.
shoulder. It's just a hating ass spirit. You driving on the shoulder.
I done it.
traffic. A nigga get mad. You ain't gonna drive over there. Nigga, you can do it too. Why you mad that I'm doing it?
I done it.
Remember that happened to me
I
that
pull it
day?
over and stop the nigga from doing
That's
it.
hating ass shit.
I done it.
Remember
You
was
just
with
said
me
you said your wife.
I was a hater.
You was hating.
At that time, I was.
It be like that.
My truck was too big. I couldn't do
You know what it is? American push that spirit out there on you, man.
I couldn't
If I
do
can't
it.
do it, nobody can.
My
That's
truck
the
was
eat of
too
my
big.
spirit. I used to have that type of road rage. Why you cutting over and getting in front of me? Hell no. I had bad road rage. I
Yeah,
even
I
know the
know.
stories.
You know, I know.
Remember that happened when you was
I'm
in,
better now.
when you was
I'm brother
with me?
love now. Ask her.
Remember you was with me that day and that happened and that dude tried to go when I was hitting
Oh,
the
yeah.
shoulder, he tried to cut me off, so I just swerved around, went in front of him again, and I'm like, man, how the fuck you gonna get mad? Cause I'm trying to go and get around traffic. Man, fuck you.
Well, they actually slowing it up, but because they get up to the intersection, they actually make traffic worse.
Yeah, you know what? I was having a whole rant about traffic.
Yeah.
If you getting off, stay in the right side. Don't wait till the last minute. That'll make traffic flow
It'll
so much
it'll flow so much better.
And
And that's what be pissing me off.
Exits away from your shit, already get over to the right. Let the niggas in the middle of the left be going where they going. Shit.
Simple.
Yep.
Don't bottleneck the shit.
That's why I be getting pissed. Oh,
But
yeah.
don't cut the nigga off this on the shoulder, man.
Yeah, man. That motherfucker tried.
You ain't gonna, hey, cause I'm gonna tell you now, you ain't gonna get around my big ass truck.
I like cars that's made of metal. I will hit your shit.
Your shit gonna stop hitting my shit.
I ain't talking about you. Talking about
I know.
Your shit stop.
A truck, a
My
big
shit
truck.
stop. That Buick would have
Yeah, that
ate
dude
right
ran
through it.
right
It would've ate
through that
through your
motherfucker.
Hey, look.
That fucking metal
That
ass
bitch
car.
learned. She learned just like everybody else learned.
You hit that motherfucker like, damn. Okay.
Bitch, don't break check me.
Go ahead, my shot. Go back to
Fuck out of here.
Hey, look, they like, damn, that changed quick. Go ahead, spirit like the
Well,
wind.
I ain't changed. It's a black bitch too. Hey, see, fuck her.
Hey, you know what? A black bitch threw a bottle at me because she thought I was trying to cut her off and I wasn't. And she was talking shit to me, threw a bottle at me. The shit hit. Lucky I have a bandana and it hit on my bandana. So
It went through the car?
Yeah,
That
she
bitch
threw
needs to
she
be
got
in
me-
there.
And it was look, it was the
bitch
passenger
slow as
seat.
hell.
It was the passenger seat driver.
That bitch
So
said,
what she did that shit. I ain't gonna lie, I got mad.
Eh?
I hit
We
that
threw
bitch.
it?
Man, I hit that
Oh,
bitch car
come
with
on.
my car. Fuck that.
You should have.
Statute of limitation. That shit was 5 years ago. They can't do nothing.
That shit was 20 years
It,
ago.
it was like 4 years.
Read
ago,
the scripture.
Oh, 5 years ago. I just saved you from
It
the
was
day.
about 5 years ago.
Salaki, we'll read the
It was
scripture.
about 5 years ago. You're right. It was
Read the
about
scripture,
5
boy.
years
You don't even talk to you.
Proverbs 31 and 17. She girdeth her loins with strength and strengthens her arms. She perceiveth that her merchandise is good. Her candle goes out not by night. She lays her hands to the spindle
She working?
and her hands hold the staff. She stretcheth out her hand to the poor, yeah, she reaches forth her hands to the needy. She is not afraid of the snow for her household.
Right, so that means it don't matter. It don't matter, man. She out there getting to it, man. She doing what her husband requires for her to do, man. Hey, and then matter of fact, when you go into this is a letter that Lemuel's mother wrote to him. So this is another woman explaining what he should look for in another woman. Started. Go to the top. Read the first verse.
Proverbs 31:1, the words of King Lemuel, the prophecy that his mother taught him.
It says the what?
The prophecy that his mother taught him.
So his mother gave him this wisdom, man. His mother wrote it down and was like, listen to this. All right, listen to this. Avoid these lazy black bitches. Avoid these lazy black bitches.
Wait a minute. She said, watch your
I'm
mouth.
a grown
Oh,
ass man.
Listen. She said, watch your mouth around my motherfucking kids.
Right, you want us to watch our mouth around your motherfucking
And you talk all that shit around your kids, talking shit, how you sucking dick, listen to Sexy Red, all that bullshit y'all say. And you talking about talking around your fucking kids, and y'all let them listen to that bullshit, Sukiana and all them. Shut the fuck up.
Get in the back seat.
And get in the fucking car and drive off, bitch.
Back seat, little girl.
Dumbass.
Hey, ski.
Y'all seen this shit all day, and then you got the nerve to say something. Shut the fuck up. Keep your mouth closed.
Thank you, brother.
Keep going.
Now let's go back into how a woman is supposed to be.
Watch your mouth around my motherfucking kids. Wait a minute. Why you cursing then? How you cursing? And tell us not to curse.
How you doing, sir?
Sound dumb as hell.
Yeah,
But y'all listen to all that bullshit around your children. Sexy Red, twerking.
You be listening to Pound Town all day.
That's why she laughing, because she be twerking around her daughter all day. Shut the fuck up.
Hold on.
Why your daughter ain't got no clothes on?
And she say judging you. The scriptures say, in all thy ways make righteous
Hey, man, they
judgment.
Bitch, man. Read the scriptures, man. Why ain't we go back and forth with that?
All right, let's go. Yeah, right. Go to the scriptures.
Right. Oh, it's pretty bad to happen.
What my son and what the son of my womb and what the son of my vows.
Right. So a virtuous woman, a good woman, is supposed to go out and bring substance to her household, man. And make more. Ooh, you got butterflies. And bring more substance to her husband's household, man. All right. That's what a good woman is supposed to do. But hey, when you go back to the 60s and to the 50s, you go back to the 60s and the 50s. That's what the women made. They did whatever the husband required them to
Some
do.
of them.
Yeah, some of them.
A lot of them was already gone by
Hey,
the truth. It was better.
Hey, look, my grandmother was a good example. And I know why the Lord took her, because she would have poisoned me. Because I love my grandmother. She was really my mother. You know what I mean? My grandmother, my grandfather would be like, Esther, get me a beer, woman. He would cuss out. But that's just how he talked. That's how he was. She said, oh, okay, Edward, here I come, Edward. And she would go, and this was the only man that my father allowed liquor in his house. You know what I'm saying? He don't let me bring nothing in his house. So my grandfather would, Esther, give me my bill, woman. And she, okay, Edward, here I come, Edward. And she would go in the refrigerator and get his beer. She would go in the refrigerator, open his beer, pour it in a cup for her.
She loved doing it.
She loved it, man. My grandmother, man. Hey, Esau killed.
She loved doing it. And
She
you know how
loved
many
it.
women, how much women be like, oh, this man crazy with a smile.
Hey, that
They
my
crazy.
wife did that today.
They love that shit.
And she came back because she knew. She
She
really.
like us hot yelling at her.
Hey,
They get hot off of it.
to really
You like
be
my voice?
to really be
Ain't
honest.
nothing wrong.
To really be honest, today's society is so backwards. Today's society is so backwards that a woman can embrace her feminine nature. Alright, today's society is so fucked up that these men they in touch with their feminine side.
Yeah, these
When
niggas
really
got system, yeah.
really a man is not supposed to have a feminine side. If you're masculine, there should not be nothing feminine about you.
Not at all.
Right, you can be masculine with understanding. That ain't gotta do with
Right, you just mad. You just a man. But in today's society, they teach a young man to have woman emotions, man. When really the man that has woman emotions is the man that get played by the woman with the masculine emotions. Simps, and that's what you got, simps today, man. Hey, matter of fact, get that give not strength unto a woman. All right. You got it? Go ahead.
This Proverbs 31:3, give not thy strength unto woman, nor thy way to that which destroys kings.
They say the scriptures, the Bible say, give not thy strength unto woman, nor thy ways which destroyeth kings. So if you basically kneel down to a woman and you give over your authority to a woman, it will destroy you, man.
In the NLT it says chase. It says don't chase women lest they destroy you.
Right, these women, here it is, women. Look, my auntie, she almost 60, and she can't find a man. She's still talking about what she ain't gonna accept. I told her, you better accept something, cause goddamn it,
it's too late. No man
it's
wants
too.
that.
Oh no, it's over with for her. Them big ass titties too saggy.
Powder milk now, bitch.
She really ain't my auntie, for the record. She just, I used to fuck on her niece, so she called me. I call her auntie. You know, but them tig old bitties ain't gonna keep a man at 60, because it's a woman with some tig old bitties that's 18, that's 17, and you know, it's a woman that's 17 with some tig old bitties. And it don't matter if this man 50 years old. A man gains value the older he is. A woman loses value. The older a woman gets, she loses value.
She can't even have children.
Yeah.
She started losing the opportunity to have
Her
children.
eyes get
Her eggs
saggy.
started falling out. She started going through menopause. A man aged like wine, a woman aged like milk. Y'all get worse when y'all get older. A man get better. He can have children at the age of 70.
Hey, what's the Italian dude? He just had a baby at 70-something years old.
Robert De Niro.
Yo, Robert De Niro just had a kid at 70-something years old, man.
They talking all that mess. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, even though we know Hulk Hogan a nigga, but he married, he's 70 years old, married a 45-year-old.
Young buck.
Since he looked like a so-called white man, congratulations, all of that. But they talking shit about Marcus Houston for being with a chick that he fucking grooming her. Cause he in her 20s.
My
and
woman,
he in his
my
40s.
woman, I got
Shut
my
the
woman
fuck
when she
up
was
with that
young.
bullshit.
Shit. I don't want no old bitch.
That shit pissed me off.
Yeah.
Because they trying to put us dark-skinned men down, man. But even though we know he a nigga, Hulk Hogan, but he look like an Edomite. So it's his congratulations. Are we happy? But it come to Marcus Houston or R. Kelly, y'all fucking want to tear down the man. Y'all want to tear him down. Try to make him look bad. Try to make him look like he's doing something wrong. Because he with a younger woman. No, man, it ain't no wrong with a man being with a younger woman, man. Even if he is in 40. Hey, Isaac was 30-something years old. Well, Rebecca was in her probably 14, 15.
Hey, he lighted. Hey, she got off the camel and said, "Who is this man that coming to me?" He said, "This is my Lord." She said, "Oh shit!" She got hot.
Got ready.
She got hot. She put the veil back on.
Yeah, they was happy too, and that was an arranged marriage. Proving the statistics.
Hey,
The scriptures is the proof. The statistics just, shows what the scriptures already proved. All right, it reiterates it. They was happy. It said after Isaac popped her first day, and he loved her. And
he popped her as soon as he seen
He said he loved Rebecca. You bitches out here trying to put niggas on 60 days waiting and shit.
If you don't give me the pussy within a week, it's over with.
You got 1 day.
Bitch.
Yo, that's tweaking.
90-day rule, like some dude,
Hey,
they said.
Taking bitches on dates and shit, that shit played out, yo.
It is played out.
Like that dude that said in one of the podcasts, he said you put a dude on a 90-day rule. Oh, of course he gonna still fuck you, but he ain't gonna respect you, and he not gonna be with you.
He ain't gonna stay. What it becomes is, oh, okay, bitch, I'm gonna play this game to crack, so I say I crack. and then leave.
Yep.
Because he fucking another hoe.
Because men are conquerors. So now it's like, okay, bitch, you gave me a reason to, okay. They gonna crack and leave your ass. You playing around.
That's my
Rebecca
name,
cracked
mother.
that first date, and she is a righteous woman. And none of you bitches, Rebecca, you talking about you holding out the box. Some used box, you crazy.
Get some used box. It ain't like you a virgin.
Mary didn't hold out that box neither.
I got the story about
She was
Mary.
ready. Joseph.
Well, Mary knew she was gonna have the Lord too.
Oh yeah, it was over. Yeah, it come.
And Lou.
She was ready too. Come on,
Go
baby.
ahead, brother.
It's the book of Matthew chapter 1, verse 18.
And you women ain't happy to see your man when you walk in, man.
Yeah,
When you women, when you see like you women nowadays, you fucking black,
Oh yeah,
fucking
you Christian
dirty
black bitches ain't shit.
Israelite bitches.
Because you claim to be Christian and believe in the scriptures, and you know a woman is supposed to be a servant to her man, right? But YAHAWASHI gave the parable about when it's about the good servant that waiting for his master to come home so he can meet him at the door. So it tells you how to be a proper wife. You know what? That's what a good woman do. When you man come in that door, meet him at the door. Whatever he got in his hands, grab from him. See if he want that hug and that kiss. See what the fuck he want. Meet him at the door, man. That's a good servant.
Kiss me.
But you bitches are that's why I said maybe.
Yeah.
You bitches, yeah.
Like
You bitches are you bitches are men. It's that simple, man.
masculine ass.
You bitches are men.
This is the book of Matthew chapter 1, verse 18. Now
Hey,
the
get Micah
birth-
7:10 on deck, man.
This is the book of Matthew chapter
Get
1,
Isaiah
verse
32
18.
all our first call for.
Now the birth of YAHAWASHI HaMashiach was on this wise, when his mother Mary was espoused to Joseph.
And this is how you know that Mary and Joseph had sex, because the Lord don't go against his word. If an angel, if the Lord, y'all saying that the Most High fucked Mary, which is off, that will make Yahweh an adulterer. The Lord don't deal with that. So what the fuck are y'all talking about? The scriptures say that the Lord is not the author of confusion. The fuck is y'all talking about?
Before
Hey, they called YAHAWASHI. Joseph was YAHAWASHI's father. And it said in the scriptures, he had brothers. So how do you have brothers? How do you have brothers? How are these your brothers and your sisters if you didn't have a fucking father from the same loins? Fuck out of here.
This is the book of Matthew chapter 1, verse 18. Now the birth of YAHAWASHI was on this wise, when as his mother Mary was espoused to Joseph. Before they came together, she was found with child of the Holy Ghost. So the child that she had, the child that was in her womb, had the understanding. All right. Verse 19. Then Joseph, her husband, being a just man and not willing to make her a public example, was minded to put her away privily.
Well, basically is because they came together before the basically what you would call the reception. All right. So Mary would have been basically ashamed
Hey,
because
step back and roll off.
it's a whole ceremony to where you
No,
give.
y'all ain't gotta go to the street. Y'all good coming this. Y'all ain't gotta walk back.
So when a man gives away his daughter, basically pretty much it's a whole thing that come with it, with the tokens and everything that comes along with that. All right. And she would have been put to shame that they came together before the whole giving away the tokens of her virginity, because she didn't gave it away before the time. Because Joseph got hot, the spirit jumped on him.
Go ahead.
Verse 20. But while he
Shit,
thought,
Mary could have hopped on Joseph.
Regardless of ever happened, they fucked.
Mary knew already.
Right. So they fucked. So at the end of the day, it happened.
this is the book of Matthew chapter 1, verse 20. But while he thought on these things, behold, the angel of the Lord
Yeah.
appeared unto him in a dream, YAHAWASHI, saying, Joseph, thou son of David, fear not to take unto thee Mary thy wife, for that which is conceived in her is of the Holy Ghost.
And then another thing you gotta understand, when Mary is two different mention of virgins. That virgin for Mary could have been, I believe, was Awalam. which is a
Ilama.
young
Ilama.
alama, is which means young woman, man. And then you got Bafwala, means a woman that never been touched. She never had, dealt with a man. But the alama is a woman who could is young or could still bear children,
Yeah, a young woman, yeah.
So
She got popped.
So she got popped. That one. So so you gotta look up words. A lot of you guys don't look up words. Y'all just go off of what y'all read.
And y'all still indoctrinated. Because to believe that you can have a baby without fucking a motherfucker, that's madness.
I mean, the Lord can do what he wanted to do.
Yeah,
it simply is,
yeah,
that ain't what the Lord did.
That ain't what he did, right.
It's said, study to shoot by himself a truth, right, regarding the word of truth. All right? Blessed is he that read. You got to get the proper understanding of these words that you read inside the scriptures.
Otherwise, YAHAWASHI wouldn't have came in the flesh.
He had to be a Judite.
Yeah.
The Lord had to spring out of Judah.
That's right.
Yeah.
How would he spring out of Judah if he didn't have the seed of a Judite? Not only a Judite, but a Judite that sprang from the line of David. He was royalty, man.
Yep.
With the
Which also proves he came through the line of David, which proves that he
And down through Solomon.
Solomon, man.
Not only David had to go through Solomon as well.
Done.
Because Luke 3, that wasn't through Solomon.
Done.
And then her father lineage didn't even go back to the son.
It didn't go through Solomon.
Yeah, it didn't even go through the same lineage. Only Joseph went through that lineage.
Done.
But see, y'all don't understand. They all she was Judah too. That's y'all trying to use
She
that.
was a
Nah.
Judite, but she wasn't royalty.
She didn't go
She
through
was,
that.
bro. She had a line of David.
Oh yeah, done. It's like
She wasn't going through, like Baton said, she
right,
didn't go
she
through
didn't go
Solomon.
through that same right.
She didn't go through that same line. So
And
you gotta
they called him the son of David. Alright? Hey, what YAHAWASHI say? He said, they said that should be another man as wise as Solomon, but here am I. Proves that he was Solomon. He knew that.
book of Matthew chapter 1, verse
What the fuck is this?
the book of Matthew chapter 1, verse 21. And she shall bring forth a son. Thou shalt call his name YAHAWASHI, for he shall save his people from their sins. That goes the definition of YAHAWASHI. He saves, he delivers. Delivers who? His people from their sins. Verse
And literal. Hey, because who delivered us from Egypt?
YAHAWASHI.
YAHAWASHI did that. Who's going to deliver us from here in Babylon? YAHAWASHI. Alright?
Verse 22. Now all this is done, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken of the Lord by the prophet saying. Verse 23. Behold, a virgin shall be with child,
Which is Ilama. Keep going.
and shall bring forth a son, and they shall call his name Emmanuel, which being interpreted is the Most High with us.
Right.
Verse 24, then Joseph, being raised from sleep, did as the angel of the Lord had bidden him, and took unto his wife, which goes straight that he fucked Mary, okay?
Yeah, he had the dream, he had the vision, and he woke up and he like, come here, woman.
Verse 25, and he knew her not till she had brought forth her firstborn son, and called his name YAHAWASHI.
So they
Papa
had
while she
sex.
was pregnant.
He
He didn't pop her while she was pregnant.
No, I was gonna say that. Yeah, it's like he didn't fuck her no more. He fucked her that one time and that was it.
Until she gave birth.
Until she right.
He didn't fuck her while she was pregnant with YAHAWASHI. That's
Right.
it.
After she conceived, after she got pregnant, right.
It can't get no plainer. He didn't fuck while she was pregnant. That's it.
It's like
That lets you know he fucked before and after.
yeah.
That's it.
He made it clap.
Next scripture.
We gonna end it. We last couple scriptures. It's like it.
Oh, I got that Isaiah for you all.
That bitch ball.
This Isaiah, Isaiah 32:1. It say, behold, a king shall reign in righteousness, and a prince shall rule in judgment. And a man shall be a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, and a river of water in the